Hello, this video is going to really be a video walkthrough a article published by Akash Tiwari. So I appreciate you publishing this on spending security, but I really wanted to make this video to show people how they can still get DFF even though the project has been discontinued as of today, which is in 2022. But you can still get it to experiment and play around. So I'm just going to, again, walk through this article that was published in 2021 of how we can get the software. The digital forensics framework was a piece of forensic software that would come with some Linux distros, or it was common to be able to put it in a Kali distro. So that's what I'm going to do following the instructions on this article. So first, you need to download the 2016.1 release of Kali. I tried this in a newer 2022.3 release, and it would not work. So you do need this older version to begin with. So after I did that, I was able to go through and verify the version I have. So I'll do that part since it's not in my existing terminal. So again, to do that, you're just, and they'll tell you which version you have. After you download it, you need to actually create the machine. So I did mine in VMware Workstation Pro, and I chose Debian 10 as the type of Linux machine it is, so that this functions correctly. Okay, so at that point, we're going to go through the list of commands that they have in the article. So you can just copy and paste, so long as you've installed your VMware tools. So that's another step that I did that I'm not showing in the video, is I installed VMware tools so that my desktop size would scale correctly and that I can copy and paste. So it would look like this. I'm not actually going to run it now because I don't need to run it right now. I'm just going to show you what it looks like when I ran it previously. All right, so I ran this command, executed, nothing pops up. The next thing is to do an update. So run this command. This is what the output looks like. So it created some output. Several times you will get some warnings that state that some of these do not have signatures, or that they have expired keys. And so that's something that we know to expect, because we're running this old version of Kali, and we're running this old, no longer supported software of DFF, the Digital Forensics Framework. So just don't be stopped by that. So the next thing is we're going to say sudo apt-get install lib aff lib 0. So again, I copied and pasted that, and you can see the output. Now I'm going to say sudo apt-get install DFF. So again, you can see that over here. Copy and paste it. You will press Y to proceed with some of the questions as it's going through the installation. Do you want to continue? It's going to use some disk space. Install these without verification. And so it's, again, trying to warn us that these items are old and can't be verified. And we can see the different things that it's installing. And it's getting it from old.kali.org. Okay, then it will finish doing the install, give us some additional information. We can run DFF-V, and it will tell us what version we're running. So to my knowledge, I believe that was the last version that was available. If we run the DFF-H, that will tell us all the different options that are available. And so the one that I want to go to is launching the graphical user interface. So I'm going to say DFF G, and once I do that, I'm able to launch the graphical user interface, and now I can proceed with adding different pieces of evidence and using DFF as I would have done a couple of years ago to examine evidence and do some forensic related task. So hopefully that helps you. It's not really a solution for going forward for using for anything that's real, but it does give you an option to look back at what was and see another tool of what you were able to do with the digital forensics framework. Thank you, and again, thank you to the author of this article, Akash Tiwari, and I'll put a link of the article in the video below. Thanks. Have a great day.